Hello, hello. God. What's going on? Right. Ooh. Hello, hello. I am live in the event. Last week it wouldn't let me go live in the event. Don't know why. Right, let me see now. Have I put this on Do Not Disturb? Hang on. Give me a second. Do Not Disturb. Right. So, let's share this live in the groups and stuff. Oh, who's here? It is Lisa. How are you doing, Mrs.? Right, let me share the live. Let me share the live. Share to my group. I'm not even decided sharing a group. I'm not even decided what products I'm using. Hi Sherida, how are you? Live now, click to watch, please. Done. Oh, it's gold, it's gold, it's gold. You alright? Good. Right, so I need to decide what products I'm using. Hang on. Let's see. I think I'll use Wildflower Birthdays. So this is what we're making today. So if you're morning, if you are wanting to craft along, you need 12 by 12. Right, let's see. I think we'll use a new stamp set, or yeah, I'll use a new stamp set. Let me get my new goodies out the way. Can't wait to do this big scrapbooking workshop kit. It's lush. So, Speciality Designer Series papers, what I'm going to use. This is the die cut pop-outs that's in it as well. This is what it comes like, but that is an add-on to my scrapbooking stuff. And then you can also get the sticker sheet as well. So that's the first scrapbooking thing I've bought. And I've got this gorgeous gold ribbon. So I'll leave that out. Right, so what I need to see is what colours match, because I forgot. Blueberry Bushel, Old Olive, Peach Pie, Pool Party, Pretty and Pink, Soft Sea Foam. Right, let me grab them. Soft Sea Foam. Soft Sea Foam, where are you? Pretty and Pink. Oh, I need to sneeze. It's so cold in here. I've turned the heating on. Off, sorry. Go sneeze. The cold makes me sniffle. Peach Pie and Pool Party. I'll be back. Peach Pie, Pool Party, Peach Pie, Peach Pie. Peach Pie. I'm going to put this little heater on. I'm going to face it to it. Yes. Just pop it right beside me. Ah. Right, who's here? Hi, Hazelon. Hi, Ali. Hi, Cheryl Amanda. Brilliant. So, does anyone else get that? Right, let's get my inks out the way. Oh, so excited to use these new papers. Not excited to cut them up though. It's always like once you cut them, that's you. Right, so I'm just going to quickly share in the live the DSP that I'm using. So let me look it up. Easy way to look it up is by the name or the order number. And it brings it up. So, and it's good because when you go into this, it shows you all the other coordinating products that go with it, or if it's part of a series, a collection, sorry. Right, where is this live? I'm going to comment now. Ta-da. Right, popped it on. Right, cool. That's it. Right, so, yep, let's see, as the link came up, as it came up. So you can click on the link if you want, add it to your basket, and then go back later and finish your little order. Right, I'll find it live on this phone now, and then we'll get going. So I can turn off my laptop. Young Ricky's up the stairs. He's got square sausage in the air fryer the now for him and his wee friend. Well, he's not wee, he's about 6'40". So if you hear him coming in and out, that is why. He's alright.
You started it?
Yeah, I'm started. Just go through there and shut the door in. Shut it proper, sweetheart. See the height of them. Ricky's nearly 6 foot and his wee pal's over 6 foot. Right, I need to find this live. Hi Jackie, honey. Hi Eileen, Barbara, yay. Fab. Right, I can see the comments on there, so that's good. So I'll switch this round and I will show you how tidy this wee corner is now. Look at that. Oh, look, there's me live. So I moved, that was over there. So that's all nice and clear now. And now it's up here. So move that out the way. Get this in my phone holder. Sorry if it wobbles a wee bit because when I was faffing around yesterday, the holder kept dropping. And I was like, oh God. Hi Margaret, hi Robin. Yes, I'm good today. Less sore after that fall the other day. I've only got a little war wound here. And my finger there's a bit sore, but yeah, all good. Hi Jackie. So I just wanted to say, well done to Ellie Taylor winning the, hi Julie, winning the free crafting kit for taking part in February's challenge. So I've now got March's challenge up, which will also be a kit. And I'm not telling you which one yet because it's super cute. So this one is in the month of March over in the Crafty Stampin' Club group. If you do this challenge and share your creations by commenting on the post that's pinned at the top. Hi Gemma. You'll be in with a chance of being picked out randomly. Ricky, go and put the dogs in their bed. Put the dogs in their bed, please. Put Roxy in her bed. Sorry for shouting there, it's just Roxy's in season now, so I'm trying to keep her from wandering about all day. Yeah, so basically this is the first time I've done a double sketch challenge. So there's make a card and make a tag. Use any supplies, just whatever you've got. Doesn't need to be Stampin' Up. And you can see here the focus is little circles. So have a go at that. What's there to lose? Nothing really. You could win a wee prize and you get crafting. This is I think this is going to be the very last hostess code before we switch over to customers being able to earn and save up their individual rewards as long as you spend £20 in the online store or in an order. You can then build that up and then treat yourself. More details about that will follow. However, in the meantime, if you are ordering, please put that in the hostess code box. I think it's just prior to or on the checkout screen. It comes up hostess code. Pop that in. If your order's more than 150, don't though, because you'll earn all the rewards on your own order. Right, so that's that out the way. Right, so this is the Wildflower Designer Series paper that I'm actually using. So it's really, really good. Really, really good. Lots of different parts to that. So I'll show you the now. And then I will need to find a 12 by 12 piece of coordinating cards so that I can have it all matchy-matchy. Right, I'm just going to get a wallet out. Now this has got online exclusives on it, but that's not what it is. I will change that. I'm going to put SB for scrapbooking. Brilliant, Jackie. Hi, Kirsten. Right, so dun, 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 dun. This is what I do for, let me see now, for my packs of DSP. Here's a better one. So I've got a little wallet stuck at the front. Or is it stuck? Where's this stuck? Well, that's stuck down the back. Get rid of that. Right, so what I do is I just simply cut off the tag. I've tried peeling these off so that I could recycle that plastic wallet, but it never works. Usually we get the actual label printed on the you know, the bit of cardboard that comes. So I just put that in there, and then I'll put my designer series paper in this pack as well. Is this in the catalogue? This is actually the digital scrapbooking. No, it's not. It is in the catalogue though. And it's a Wildflower Birthday Speciality. I'll show you it quickly so you could write down the page number, honey. So go to your little mini catalogue. You can see it's featured on the front here. And we'll go to sweets. It is super pretty. Super pretty. No, we don't go to the start, we go to the back. Because the indexing system's so fab in these new catalogues. So you'll see I've highlighted all the bits that I've already got. So let's see. There's Wildflower. Trying to find it. Is that you've got your rolls? Right, see you later. I can't read this morning. I'm just going to flick and look. These bunnies. I normally have the page open too at the bit that it's at. There it is. So, pages 42, 43, and 44 and 45 is full of inspiration. Look at that. It's super pretty, isn't it? Super pretty. So, we have got... This is the stamp set that goes with it. These are the dies, and these have got the nice script numbers in it. And I've got these gorgeous wee dots. I'll keep them out, actually. So these are mini catalogue items. That's why I put a little M on them. I'll put them to the side. And this is the ribbon that goes with it as well. The whole suite, which is the stamp, the dies, the embellishments, the ribbon, and the speciality DSP. It's only £70 for the full thing. And it was all in stock the last time I looked. It's crazy because sometimes really quickly things will go out of stock. So I'll check the stock, decide on a project, and then all of a sudden it's out of stock. Right, now I need to pick some papers now. Now I don't know if this is retired ones. Yes, it is. Right, what have I got here? Here is the subtles. So, you'll notice most of the colours in this suite is subtles. So I can use Soft Sea Foam, I could use Pretty in Pink. Not Pretty in Pink, that's... I've not got 12 by 12 of that. However, this pink will go as well. Right, so... You're getting 2 sheets with die cut pop-outs. I'm going to set them aside. You've got this lovely sheet as well. It's got toppers and things, so really good for quick crafting. And then we've got the actual paper. So it's 2 of each sheet. You can see the reverse of that. We've got the peach pie. Now, we're going to see quite a lot of the paper on this one. There's just a little bit coverage on the front where we're hiding it. So, let's see. Ooh, ooh. Should we go for this one? Look how pretty these are, guys. And girls. Girls and guys. These are just gorgeous. Normally, I would sit and just make lots of different samples as soon as I get a suite. But I haven't had the time this week to do that with this. But it'll come. It'll come. Okay, and we've got the gorgeous... I mean, look at this one that's just fell out. Look at the size of that. Beautiful. The colours are amazing, Jackie. Absolutely amazing. And if you don't have the exact colours, there's always some Stampin' Up! Ones that will go with it that are similar. Right. Let's see, because these are sticking together now. These are great for scrapbooking as well. That's how I thought I'll get the extra pack. And that way, when I do the my scrapbook pages, I've got so much to choose. Right, now I will probably use one of the smaller elements for on the front of the box. Right, so I'm going with this. So let's see. I think I'll go with soft sea foam. I will need to get some more of this. That's my last sheet. Right, so are you ready to craft? After all that waffling. Oh wow, there's 15 people watching. Thank you. Right, so I got a power plug inside this box. And I thought, that's a really nice box. I like how it opens at both ends. And I thought, I am going to make that my own and figure out the measurements, which I've done. So you can see I've got the sample. This is the original one. And when I went back to try and do it, because I'd done this months ago, I thought, what is all these wee bits about? So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to type it up again. And you can see this is what the box is like. Fab. I'm actually thinking about doing this as a class and then obviously offering a specific video that's just talking about this project, and you'll get the PDF and everything. I was thinking about doing that with this suite, so if anybody would be interested. Oh, thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Right. Pop that away. So, the theory that I use is I get my grid paper and I draw it out. And this is my little measurements. So this is the actual box and this is the mats. And then if I forget where I'm cutting, I can just look at the sample I've already done. Right, so you need your scoreboard. Trimmer first, sorry. Because this needs to be 9.5 by 10.25. 9.5 by 10.25. 9.5. Is this too close? Do I need to bring this up a wee bit, folks? Ever so slightly, she says. That's a bit better, isn't it? So 9.5 by 10.25. Oh, it's getting cosy in here now. Morning, Ian. Hope you're well, mister. Right, so trimmer away to the side. And we're going to get the big score simply scored out. I like using this for 3D projects. So I do. Right, let's make sure I am in shot. Now, the first thing we're going to do is long side to the top, which is a 10.25. And we're going to score at 2 inches, 4 3/4 inches, 6 3/4 inches. And you can see how I'm holding it down like that. That's just, sometimes if I'm too high up, my hands wobble. So if you just kind of drag it down in that position, it helps. So what was that? That was 6 3/4. Then we want 9 1/2. And then we're going to twist it once so that the short side's at the top. And we're going to score it at 3/4, 2 3/4, 6 3/4, and 8 3/4. And I will say, if you're making this box straight from designer series paper or pattern paper, don't go as hard, because obviously it is thinner than our cardstock, so just be careful with that. And this is what we're left with. Glue tab here, we've got a lid and a lip, a lid and a lip. Or this is the lid and that's the lid. I switched it around so that it opened opposite ways, if you know what I mean. And what we'll do is we'll cut our mats and what have you later on. I have got a honey and lemon and honey tea. I've already had my protein shake for a couple of weeks now. I've been having a protein shake in the morning, just mostly to make sure that I'm having actual breakfast. So, right, now. Oh, thank you, Jackie. You're always giving me a wee shout out, honey. So this is what they're going to look like. So that opens that way, and this one opens this way. So it's opposite. The original one I'd done opened at the same side. So I thought, no, I like it opposite. Just, there we go. And it's good because you don't need to glue the flaps down or anything, so you can actually post it out to someone flat. And they could fill it up and gift it on to whatever. Right, so what we're going to do is, I need to make sure that my diagram is the same. So you can see here, I just need to replicate my drawing. So I'm going to get a pencil, and I'm just going to show you where it needs cut off. So that needs cut off, this needs cut off. This here, this is going to be the tab, so that needs cut away. All of that needs cut away. That's a tab, cut away that. That's a tab, cut away that. And this is the other bit. Right, so it will make sense in a minute, I promise. Right, let's get my brand new snips out. So I've got my brand new snips. What we're going to do is take away those two skinny bits, and I've just cut it at an angle there because that's going to be the glue tab. Oops, my hands are a bit iffy this morning. I love the sound of that. Ta-da! Right. Now, when I do my class by post, there will be diagrams in the PDF, so you'll get the written instructions and the visual, because I know that not everybody likes just texted. Ian likes lemon and ginger. Ginger's so good for you, isn't it? So I'm just taking away the excess pieces that we do not need at all. So that's kind of how it's looking. Right, now see when you're cutting your little tabs, I always make sure they're less than half the size of the actual piece you're cutting, so that they don't overlap. So you can see how this is coming together now. It's quite a hard one to explain. It's more a case of just watch and learn. See, it's coming to fruition now. Right, so we need to cut away this big bit. So let me snip that away. going to fold that back so I can cut it proper. So today, I'm not dressed for the football, but I am going to the football. We are going down to Peebles at the Scottish Borders for our game today. And someone else is driving, having a wee shop. So, there is the template. Now, what I do with my kits, I always do one that is prepared. So, if you were to buy this March's Creative Crafting Kit, or Class by Post, sorry, you will get one that's already cut and scored, and then you will get the supplies to make another one on your own, so you can keep that as a reference kind of thing, and you can see how it marries up with my diagram there. Right, next stage is we need to just cut away slightly little triangles on those flaps. Perfect. Concentration. Have you ever heard me so quiet? Oh, Jackie, you go and cuddle into your comfy bed, honey, or that beautiful Bella dog of yours. And I'll speak to you later, my lovely. Right, so here is, let me get rid of all this rubbish. Here is the box. So we're going to fold and burnish. Helps if I have my bone folder. Sending you big hugs, Jackie. I was off yesterday, it was weird. So I had the worst headache yesterday. Felt like I'd been hit by a bus after my fall and what have you. But then I realised the headaches were actually because I forgot to pick up my blood pressure tablets. So that's where the headache came from. So I need to pick them up. I've not had them in 2 days. I need to pick them up after this live. And of course, husband is away out in the car. So I'm going to have to walk in the cold. Sorry, there's a bit of glue there that must have come off my mat somewhere. Ah, there we go. So key is, don't forget your prescriptions. Right, there we go. So when this comes together, we'll glue it there. And see what I mean about having that gap for the little tuck-in bit. This will go in here. Now, this is going to be really tight and flush, so what you need to do is ever so slightly just come up and take the tiniest little bit off the corner. If you take too much off at this point, it's not going to be a snug fit. So it's always better to take not enough off in the first instance, and then more if need be. Right, brilliant. So decide which bit is the top. Get your little a little circle punch or what have you. No, I need a bigger one than that. I'm going to use my retired 1-inch punch. So this is going to be the top. And I will need to pop this again because I will put layers on here. But it's just as a guide. I'm going to sneeze again. It's just as a guide for how I put my patterned paper. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, have you just ordered it? Oh, Barbara, it's lovely. Oh, Sniffy McGinty. Right. So, this is a kind of directional paper. Okay, so we're going to cut across the way. So, first of all, we do need other cardstock though. And I'm going to do, what did I say it was? Pretty in pink. So let's get pretty in pink. And I've got lots of scrappy bits here. So some of these will fit as layers. Yeah, brilliant. I really feel like I need to go and blow my booger. Barbara, you will love this, honestly. Right, so ready for matte layers now. Oh, so I've got my little notes here. So we need, obviously the box is thinner than it is in width, so we need 2 larger pieces and 2 smaller pieces, and then the 2 lids. So let me get the trimmer back in. So we'll start off with the biggest mats. Yeah, I've got a corner rounder as well, Christian. I just can't be bothered looking it out. Mine's are always a bit iffy as well, but I'm like, oh, it's all right. Right, the mats are 3 3/4, because this box is, it's going to be 4 by 2.5 by 2. Oh, you're funny, Kirsten. Oh dear. Right, so 3 3/4 is the height of these layers. So 2 at 2.5 and 2 that measure 1 3/4. So there's 2.5, 2.5, 1 3/4. Did I say? Yep, 1 3/4, and that's that bit run out. So 4 3/4 by 1 3/4. Perfect. So that was just awesome. So that's 4 layers for the sides of the box, and we need 2 layers for the lids. So the lids are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. No, they're not. What is the lids? Oh, I've not written that down. Oh, I have. Oh. I didn't write down the measurement for that. Oh, that's not like me, unless it's under here. No. Right, so the lid needs to be... So the box is 2 by... Oh, I'm totally sniffing. 2 by 2.5. So it needs to be 1 3/4 by 2 1/4 for the lid. Right. So 1 3/4 by 2 1/4. That's crazy, because I'm sure I had that written down somewhere. 2 1/4. Oh, bless. Right, there we go. Right, now it's time to cut the DSP. So, the DSP is all 1/4 increments. So the DSP needs to be... Let me see, have I done that right? Yeah. And yeah, I think it's my notes that I've not typed up fully yet. Yeah, no, that's right. Oh, I can see them now. I can see my measurements. So 3.5. Oh, sorry if I'm sniffling. 3.5 by 2 1/4. And then we'll do the shorter one, which is 1.5. And then 2 1/4. And then 1.5. That's the only thing, you have to cut it as it goes round the box. Hi Lillian, how are you? Hope you're well. And then for the lid, it doesn't matter. This is 1.5 by 2. 1.5 by 2. And we need 2 of those. So 1.5 by 2. 1.5 by 2. Right, okie dokie. So we're ready to glue everything down. So make sure your DSP is in order of how you want it to flow on your box. Right. So we've got all the layers here. And can you see that in shot? There's really annoys me the lagginess of the Facebook when you're watching it on another device. You'd think in this day and age it would be the exact same timing. I've just recently had to upgrade my Wi-Fi because I just found that it was getting a bit laggy. Right, let's see, am I in shot? Right, let's do the lids first. So we're just going to stick them on there, okay? Right, need to find my glue. We'll cheer you up, Kirsten, honey. We'll take your mind off things, pal. Right, have I missed any comments? Cheryl Amanda saying she totally agrees we're doing rubbish corners. Me too, me too. But the key is, do less. Or get a corner puncher. There's always a tool out there to help make your crafting life a little easier. I've cut these short. I've cut these short. Oh dear. Right, where's my actual ruler? Because I clearly can't count. Let me do the big layers first. Yeah, they're definitely right. I thought they looked a bit short. Never mind. All part of fun. Alright, there we go. So we're just matting and layering onto a wee box. And you can see here, I do need to punch that again. This is where I get covered in glue. Covered in glue. Right, so I hope everybody's watching. The comments seem to have stopped a wee bit. Look how pretty this is. Oh, love it. I love it. Right, okay. And once I've glued these matte layers down quickly, I am going to run and get a tissue because I really need to blow my nose. It's starting to annoy me now. Okay, there's that one. And you can see how the pattern flows all the way around. Do you know, it's funny because sometimes when you get brain fog, you just try to work out how to cut a pattern so it flows through. Sometimes my brain doesn't work, and I can be doing it, and then other days it's like, oh, this is really easy. The joys of being a woman, eh? Thank you, Hazel Ann. Right, give me a second to go and blow me booger. Oh, wow. Oh dear. Oh, that was a big one. I was needing that. Right, so we need to do these mats again. Now, if I just do this, so it is 2 3/4. 2 3/4 by 2. 2 3/4 by 2. Right, so 2 3/4 by 2 is the size. So the mat one is 2.5 by 1 3/4, and then 2 1/4 by 1.5. Right, take 2 on the lid sections. Just as well I have plenty cardstock. Right, 2.5, start again. 2.5 by 1 3/4. Oh, that's better. I thought it looked awful small. Okay, and then the DSP is going to be We need to slice into another bit now. It's 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. So 2 1/4. I'm just taking it up to the 3 mark here. So 1 1/2 and 1 1/2. I love this. And then look, you've not cut through that whole bit. I love this trimmer. The papers are lovely hazel. Very pink. Almost like shabby chicish, but more modern. Right, let's do this. Now, although I cleaned out that craft corner, some of the stuff's been dumped over in that corner, so that'll be a task for tomorrow maybe. I really, really wish I could just go and buy another, like a big double cupboard or something, that's at desk height. Right, there we go. Right, so try again. Ta-da! That's much better. Much better, much better. I really like typing up the tutorials for my class by post because I do it on the computer and I do the graphics and everything. And it's a bit of a challenge, but once it's done, I always think, oh, brilliant. Go me, go me. Right, so I'm going to come in and pop that out. There we go. Right, now we need tear and tape. If anybody's crafting along, sorry if you copied my mismeasurement of the mats for the lid. But I'm sure if you're like me, you've got hundreds of craft stuff. So, right, there's my bone folder. So, tear and tape down the glue side. Ta-da. Give it a wee burnish. Yeah, it'll be good, Kirsten. It'll be good. Hazel, I don't know if I'll ever have my craft room. Never say never. Never say never. Right, so let me get my pokey tool. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right, so even if you've just got a corner somewhere, a little space, and you can bring your storage boxes out and what have you. I'm simply going to fold that over like so. And burnish. Ta-da! Right, let's do the bottom. So, because I've rounded the corners ever so slightly, I try not to take anything off right near the edge where the score is, because if you listen, it just gives it a good snug fit. So let's try the front, the top. Like that. Perfect. What time are we at? Should I make another one? Ooh, don't know if I'll have time. I think I will though. So there we go. Now, what we need to do now is add a little layer to the front. Now you can die cut out if you like, or you can just cut by hand. So I am going to get a bit of soft sea foam. So let's see what that measures. That's about a good size. Right. Right, so what does that measure? 1 3/4 by let's see, 1 3/4 by 3 for the front. 1 3/4 by, so the label, that one is 1 3/4 by 3. So the white bit will be 1 1/2 by 2 3/4 for on the top. And that's what we're going to either stamp on or add a little sentiment onto. Right, there's a scrappy piece. Let's see. Oh, I think that's just a little bit too thin. Oh, this bit here looks good. Oh, thank you, Robin. Right, okay. So this needs to measure 1.5 by 2 3/4. By 1.5. Love it. Put all that off to the side. Right, so I need to decide now what die cut piece I'm going to use. Let me just get all this tidied ever so slightly. So I'll put the loose bits in the back here. Very delicate it is, it's lovely. It is lovely jubbly. Right, tidying as you go is a godsend. I'm not going to leave this house until I'll tidy up this corner again. Right, okay, right, stamp set. I'm swithering because I really want to use this, and I think this will complement it nicely. I really want to use this fun stamp set. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. I think I'll do that. I mean, the stamp set that coordinates with it is fine, but for this project, like you could do Make-A-Wish or what have you, but I'm going to incorporate this new set. Why not? So we need to make sure it fits on my little... oh, it does. Perfect. I love this. Basty. Brilliant. Oh, it helps if I get the stamp out, doesn't it? Tricia. Right, come on, sticky icky. Oh, all the birds are out in my garden there. Love to see the birds. I'm going to stamp this in Pretty in Pink. Now, I've not used this yet, so let me just do a couple practice stamps. I've not used Pretty in Pink that often yet. Oh, the birds are flying past my window. Love it. Perfect. So it stamps perfect. Stamps perfect. Right, I'm going to stamp towards the... I'm going to bring it closer to me so that I can stamp it straight. Thinking of you brings a smile to my face, and I've pushed down a little bit hard on that. So let me just do that again. Perfect. Love it. What a gorgeous... Look how juicy that ink pad is. What a gorgeous sentiment. Squeakity squeak squeak. Squeakity squeak. Right. Let's pop this back in. What is everybody's plans today? I've got the football, then possible small shopping trip. Oh, there's a bit fluff in that. Get that in the bin. But it's always nice to spend time with a hubby. Right, okay, so this is going to look absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Got a little bit of glue on there. I really must tidy up this a bit better. And don't forget this DSP that I'm showing you is in the description box, well, in the comments in this live too. Alright, let's just layer up that little bit. I love it. I've got ink all over my fingers. It goes really nice with the soft sea foam, that. And that'll go in there. Now we're going to mount it up, but I want to add some prettiness. Possibly some gardening for Hazel Ann. There's the steroids are working in sunshine. Oh, you're lucky you've got sun. Lisa's off for a crafting session with her upline. Creating swaps. Oh, nice. Baking and shopping for Cheryl. Amanda. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, what was I doing? Sorry, I got carried away. Now there's so many little bits. Quite like this flower here as well. Oh, let me see. I'm going to pull it all out, and I'm going to take this one because it's similar to the actual pattern. Well, they all coordinate, so they're all going to be similar, but I think that's really pretty. Right, we'll do that. We shall do that. I'll pop that back in there. That's all nice and safe. Nice and safe, yep. Right, so I can put dimensionals on here. Or if you've got the foam adhesive strips, they're quite useful too for quickness, but I like to use these up because I have hundreds of them. Hundreds. That's good, everybody's getting some craft time in this weekend. Last week just went absolutely flying by. I thought it was organised, forgot about lots of stuff. But I think when we're driving down to Peebles later, I'm going to take my planner in the back of the car and I'm going to write up some dates and schedule some posts. Oh, Margaret's going to shopping trip with our laddie for new clothes. Oh, brilliant. Are you going further afield than Cumbernauld? Oh, look at this, guys. It's just super beautiful. Oh, my lordy. I'm going to stick that on there with wet glue. Just need a wee bit. And make sure it's not overlapping on the bottom. It doesn't matter if it pokes out at the side. Oh, wow. I do like it. I like it. Right, now for some gorgeous embellishments that match. It's great how our products all mix and match in and still coordinate. Hazel Ann saying I'd have an app in the back. Well, I might do in the way back actually. Ian's in house working out in his bike, nice and sunny here, brilliant. You enjoy that cycle. It's good to see you back on your bike. Right, I'm going to go for a large soft sea foam, a medium or small, pretty in pink, and I'm going to put a little bit yellow there because you can see the yellow. There's a little bit yellow. It's not yellow, it's peach. Peach pie, is it? It's peach pie. Oh, wow. I love that. I love it. I love it. Oh, Mountain Warehouse. I'm needing to actually take a trip to one of these stores to get a long, kind of windproof, cosy jacket for when I'm at the football. Because it is freezing standing there or sitting there for ages. I hope the legs will be out. Yeah, you'll get that tan back before you know it. Right, I'm going to fill it up though, so give me a wee second to get some tissue paper. Tissue paper, where are you? Where are you? Nope, that doesn't match. I've got silver here, guys. Right. I just need me some gifts to put inside now. And I've just walked right into my desk and moved it. Silly sausage. Does anybody else? Hi, Karen. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thanks, everybody, Lisa. Does anybody else try and recycle tissue paper that you get? Especially this. I think this was a Jackie D that used this gorgeous tissue paper in a 12 Days of Christmas swap we done. Right, I am just going to try and turn that in like so. This is me just winging it, trying to do a nice fold to go into the box. And it's not going to work, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put my hand in. Like that. In you trot. In you go. Right, perfect. Perfect. As long as there's enough to kind of tuck over your wee gifts. So, let's put a face mask in it. Some little eye patches. Fold that down actually. Some little eye patches. What else have I got in here? A little disposable face cloth. And what else? What else? What else? Let's put in. I've got so much in here. Let's put in a gorgeous little bangle. And if I had sweeties, I would put sweeties in it as well. So just fold that in. Give it a wee bash down. Close it. And there is another gorgeous gift. Look how, like, they're all the same project, but just using different products. It's amazing. So I've got 5 of those now. These bigger type gifts, I do tend to send them out to customers that don't like shopping online, so I have to send them their parcel. So yeah. Ian's not made a box in forever. Well, get on it, mister, get on it. Kirsten's saying, yeah, I do. Karen's saying, looks gorgeous, I'm going to go slow today. Good, that's what weekends are for. But yeah, that worked out really good. So what I'll need to do is type up my PDF, get sorted for my class by post for March, which will be based on this. So, and you will get a proper video with no talking in it. Well, no chatting in it. It'll just be purely the tutorial for this with all the correct measurements that I've now fixed. And yeah, you'll get enough supplies in the kit to, 1 pack will be pre-scored, ready to build, or leave it as a guide. And the second one, you'll need to cut and score yourself. However, because it is 12 by 12 paper, it might be black for the box base, but that's fine because what you could do is stamp in black and then it all coordinates and it will still look gorgeous. But I will need to do at least one of the scores so that I can get the paper folded so it could go as a large letter, or it would end up being an extra £1 each cost to send out. So so yeah, watch out for that come in. I am going to plan that over the weekend. Thank you so much everyone for coming on and watching. I really appreciate it. My shop link is on the comments in here if anybody wants to shop online. I'm sad that Celebration's finished now. However, there's lots of new online exclusives and new products and new kits coming out on the 5th of March. So keep an eye out for those. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for popping by my YouTube channel. And I'll see you all later. Have a great one, guys. Tatty boo-boos.